What's up guys, welcome back to another video. It's been a minute, I know, I'm sorry. I've been busy as doing other stuff, but we're going to get back into the YouTube videos. Going to try and pump out a video a week. So as always, please like and subscribe to the channel. Really helps me out a lot. And also make sure you're leaving some comments and telling me what videos that you want to see next. It is hard to come up with them at times, so let me know what you want to see and I'll do it for you guys. Anyone that's followed me for a while sees my stories every morning doing the same shit over and over again. I know it's repetitive, but I try to do that so that people understand the reasoning behind it and can see the consistency that goes into things that I'm trying to do. Today, I thought it would be a good idea to show you guys exactly what my morning routine is, the things I'm doing, and exactly why I'm doing them. Before I actually go into the step-by-step process, there's a few things that I want to say and share as to why I actually do the morning routine. I do it because I need to, for me personally. Other people don't like doing them and that's fine, but for me, I know that if I don't get up and do it, I'm so unproductive for the day. I'm stressed out and I get anxious in my head and things just don't flow properly for me. So I am someone, as probably you know if you followed me at all, am so regimented in the things that I do. I do the same thing in the same order every day because if I don't, it drives me mad. Other people aren't like that, that's fine. This is just the way that I find I work best and I find that I get the most done. I'm the most productive and that my days are just easy and flow stress-free. So I like getting up, doing these things early in the morning. The early in the morning thing I'll talk about later, but it's just, again, personal preference. You don't have to get up at 4 AM. You can get up at 6 AM and do the things. But the reason why I encourage it is because it just lays that foundation for the day. If you get up and do 2 or 3 things and they just become automatic, it just sets you up for the day. And the other thing is, I try to do things that are hard, that are challenging, that I don't necessarily like that much, but I know are good for me. The reason why I do this is because if I get through them, then I know that the rest of the day is going to be a cruise. If I can do some things that are hard and are tough and that push me past or outside of my comfort zone, I know that the next couple of things aren't going to be too bad. So I wake up, try and get the hard things done in my morning routine, then try and get my shit work done so that the rest of the day feels easier, it's more enjoyable, and overall I just enjoy what I'm doing a lot more. So with that being said, I'm sorry for looking out the window. I don't know why I've been looking out the window for the last minute, but let's get into the video and get into the proper explanation of my morning routine for success. Clearly not 4 AM. It's 8:29, but for the purpose of the video, let's say it's 4 AM, okay? Alarm goes off 4 AM every morning. Now, I know people think, what the fuck? Why do you get up at 4 AM? And it's for no reason other than the fact that that's what works best for me, okay? Wake up early, go to bed early, okay? Just because I get up at 4 AM doesn't mean I'm getting no sleep. I try to get a minimum of 6 hours sleep a night. So I'm going to bed by 9:30 or at 9:30. Every night so that I can get at least 6 hours sleep. So I'm up at 4 AM. The big thing for me is don't hit snooze. I'm not allowed to hit snooze. I only have one alarm set so that I know I have to get up. As soon as you start hitting snooze, it just becomes a drag. 4 o'clock will turn into 4:20 or 4:30 or 4:40 and I'm losing that half hour or whatever it is. So 4 o'clock, no snooze, straight out of bed straight away. If you're gonna do this, make sure that you're not giving yourself a chance to hit the snooze button. So you can only have one alarm. It's the most important thing. And besides that, I do actually like getting up really early because no one else is up. I know that it's just me. I don't have anything to bother me. There's nothing going on outside. There's nothing pulling me away from doing the work that I should be doing. It's just me. It's the time that I can concentrate on my own, be with myself, don't have clients messaging me or I'm not messaging clients, whatever it is. It's just my chance to be up, awake, be alone, and just try to enjoy a little bit of calmness and relaxedness until I start going for the day, because once I'm in work mode, I'm 100 mile an hour until 8:30 at night. So pretty much it for this little section. 4 a.m. get up, straight out of bed, straight into the day, straight into the rest of the morning routine. Just sets me up, and I just know that I've ticked that one box off, that not allowed to hit snooze. I've ticked that off, sets me up for the rest of the day and gives me a bit of positive momentum. That's about it. I will see you for my cold shower. Alright, so step 2 of the morning routine is always a 60-second cold shower. Now, this is easily the hardest part of my morning, but it honestly makes me feel the best. It's daunting, and it's scary to think about, and again, you probably think, fuck that. Why would I want to get up early in the morning and straight away have a freezing cold shower? I don't like it. I actually hate it, but the feeling of when you get out of it is honestly one of the best feelings in the world. Now, I don't just jump straight into a cold shower. I get in, I do whatever I need to do, brush my teeth, have an actual proper shower, and then for the last minute, I turn it cold. I have my phone sitting just outside the shower glass so that I can see that I've only got 20 seconds left or whatever it is, and I just focus on my breathing, okay? It's just like, the water is so cold, but if you can do like, if you know what Wim Hof is, do this crazy fucking ice bath dude that goes and swims in the Antarctica and shit, just like, breathing like that. If you do that for the first 15 seconds, the cold completely goes away. I have no idea how or why, but if you can do that and really control your breathing for the first 15 seconds, it's not cold whatsoever. I could literally sit in there for 3 minutes if I wanted to, but I just have it in my routine that I do it for 60 seconds. So shower, then 60 seconds cold. The feeling of like when you come out and you get back into it warm and you start feeling warm again and you realize that you've ticked off the hardest thing that you got to do that day, you just feel amazing. Everything starts to flow from here for me. Now, if you're going to do this and you're going to try it, just start slow. Start going it to warm water maybe for a few days or whatever, or just do 10 seconds and really focus on getting used to that breathing. It seems weird, it is weird, but it helps so much. So again, hardest part of my day, but sets me up with so much positive momentum. I know that if I can tick that off and conquer that inner bitch for that 60 seconds and just suck it the fuck up and get it done, everything else for the rest of the day is easy, or it seems a little bit easier because I've done the hardest thing first. That's pretty much it for that little section. I will see you in the kitchen. Alright, as soon as I come out of the shower, obviously get dressed, get warm, clothes on, then straight to the fridge. That little drink that you just seen me drink was a fat burner, so OxyShred. My protein don't have an OxyShred equivalent yet, so they need to sort this shit out. But OxyShred first thing in the morning, just caffeine pretty much. It's caffeine, it's a mood enhancer, it just makes me feel good and it really wakes me up. Obviously, 4 a.m, it's early as fuck, there's nothing going on, there's no traffic outside like there is now, there's no sun, it's cold as fuck in this house. So, after that cold shower, I'm already feeling nice and awake, but I'll come in and I'll have a caffeine hit straight away. I make sure that I make that the night before, so there's no mucking around. I can just grab it straight out of the fridge, scull it, I have it as a shot, and it just makes me feel good. It gets me awake, it gets me going, gets my metabolism working and moving, and it just sets me up for the rest of the morning and also the rest of my day. If you don't like caffeine, don't do it. But I like it, most people do. I just have that instead of a coffee or whatever. Nice, quick, easy, one shot, one sip, and I feel a million times better after it. Now we'll get into the last 3 steps of the morning routine. Alright, the 4th step in my morning routine is my least favorite, and it's stretching, okay? I hate it. I absolutely hate it with a passion. Anyone that's done a lot of sport, especially my footy mates, will know that you just hate this shit. You just hate sitting there doing it. But for me especially, I'm actually not as active as you'd think. I run a fitness business, yes, but majority of my day is spent sitting down writing messages or emails, editing content, whatever it is. So I'm spending a lot of my day sedentary, sitting at a desk, whatever it is. And because of that, I get ridiculously tight in my lower back, my glutes, my hamstrings. So I really, really need this 10 minutes in the morning just to feel good. If I don't, my back aches, my body aches, and I just feel like an old man for the rest of the day. So I come straight out of the shower, have my caffeine, and then I'll do 10 minutes of stretching straight away. So I'll stretch my hammies, my glutes, my hip flexors. I've got a little red ball, this little bastard here. Now that looks like a little tennis ball or a clown nose, whatever it is. That is enough to make a grown man cry, okay? So I'll get on it, I'll sit it on my ass, roll around on it like this, put it in my hip flexor, put it in any back or tight back spots. That is the most powerful little tool if you've got any like niggling little injuries, you're tight or you feel stiff. Go and buy one. It hurts ridiculously, but it honestly makes you feel so much better afterwards. Like, you just feel free. So I'll come out, have my caffeine, do 10 minutes of this. I hate it, like I said, but if I don't do it, I feel so shit for the rest of the day. I should be doing more. I should be doing 45 minutes, but I just don't have the time. So try and get in 10 minutes of quick stretching and mobility, which just, again, like I said, sets me up for the day, makes me feel good, makes me feel like I've accomplished something that I hate. So get that done, and then I go into my 2 favorite parts, my 2 last parts of my morning routine. Alright, step 5, jump on the lounge and read. Now, I know everyone probably sees me putting up quotes, putting up little stories of books or whatever. It's because I do it every day. Now, I know a lot of people hate reading, and to be honest, I hated it at the start as well. But I love it. I actually love it so much. It's my favorite part of my morning. So once I've stretched, I'll jump on the lounge, read whatever book I'm reading for 20 minutes, or try and push out 10 pages of the book. And it's just a mental thing for me. Like, I love learning shit. And it probably gets me in trouble a lot of the time because I'm always finding out things. And if I have a question or a query, I make sure that I know it. Like, I hate not knowing things. So it gets me in trouble sometimes because when I do know things, I have a little bit of a tendency to make people know that I know them. But apart from that, the reason why I push it so much and I try and encourage everyone to read is because this little book here, right? For example, this could be someone's life work, okay? This could be a lifetime's worth of experience. Now, if we can experience someone's full life of learnings, experiences, teachings, whatever it is, in 2 weeks by reading their book, why would we not do it, okay? If you don't read, I really, really recommend trying to. That is the 5th part of my morning routine. Now onto the very last one. Alright, 6th and last part of the morning routine. This one's a little bit of a weird one. People are gonna probably think, what the fuck? It's weird. It is weird, but it works for me. And at the end of the day, whatever works for you is what you should do. So the last little part of my morning routine, it's just for 5 minutes. I'll come in here. I actually normally do it on the lounge, but I wanted a little bit of a different setting from the last section of the video. Is I'll just sit down and look at my goals. So I'll look at my goals for the week, for the month, and then for the next 3 months. So I look at them, I read them, I think about what I need to do in order to achieve them and what that looks like. It sounds weird, it sounds crazy, but I do believe in the law of attraction to an extent. I don't believe that if you just think about something, you're going to do it, and you're going to achieve it. But I do believe that if you can visualize what you're trying to achieve, it helps you put in the fucking work that you need to do in order to achieve what you want to achieve. Anyone that knows me knows I'm 100 miles an hour. My brain is constantly going. I find it very, very hard to relax, to kick back and chill, because I've always got something on my mind, or I'm always trying to do the next thing. So that there helps me stay grounded, reminds me of the things that I need to do, and reminds me that whilst I have achieved a little bit, I have so much further to go to achieve what I want to achieve, and that it's not going to come just by thinking about it and dreaming about it. It comes by putting in the fucking work, and I love putting in the work, and that's just the last little piece of the pie for my morning routine. And that's pretty much it. As always, please like and subscribe to the video. It really helped me a lot. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.